Hi, I'm Tyler Balt, aka Hemi Reed. This is my comeback video. I haven't posted anything in a little over 2 years, I believe. Today we're working on my race bike, Mr. Silver Bullet. I just bought a new gear for Silver, so we'll hopefully win the championship this year. I don't know if I posted it, but we got third in the state of Illinois in the 15 intermediate class in 2024. Well, I had to take some time off in 2025 due to problems with this left knee giving out. I've been healing my knee now. So we're gonna try and win a championship this year. Anyway, I guess that's enough yapping. Let's try and get to work on this. First, I'm gonna try and put this back in. Had to buy a new one, and I had to buy one of these new bolts. Well, it's a plastic cap that's threaded. This goes into your crank arm right here. Screws in just like that. If I could get it. Hold on. Make sure I don't cross thread it. Probably should put it on the Allen bolt. That'd be smart. Or the Allen wrench. Don't want to get it too tight because then the crank arm will be so tight it won't spin right. Now I'm tightening these pinch bolts. There'll also be more racing content later this year. We'll be posting some state races, and there'll be more dart content too. Darts in the garage torn apart right now.
Right. There.
Recently, we've been working on a second channel called Two Mopar Guys in a Shed. Been working on my buddy Hadrian's 53 Chrysler that we're swapping a 318 into with a 727 automatic torque flight transmission behind it. That should be done about the end of the summer, or at least running. Keyword should be.
Should be.
Other news, the Dart's going to be getting a different motor within the next, I'd say 2 years. As my buddy Hadrian gave me another small block Mopar that I'm going to bore 40 thousandths over into a 392 cubic inch. It's originally a 318 cubic inch. Same type of motor that's in my Dart. Don't want to tighten that too much. It is aluminum after all. Tighten that more. Will this be my 4th or 5th season, Keith?
I believe it's your fourth or it's fifth, I think.
Let's see, I started in 21 with Beginners League.
So yeah, this will be fifth.
Yeah, this will be my 5th. or 4th full-time season. So I'm pretty much not a rookie anymore. Okay, now this is going to be the pain in the butt part because somebody stripped out these brake pads. Or hold on. We're also going to be replacing brake pads. What you won't see today, or at least not right now, is me replacing the cable. Okay, I was wrong. Nobody did strip out these. I must have been using the wrong sides. Alright. The brake pads don't look that bad, but they're over a season old, so we're going to replace them. Junk. I got this bike in February of 2024. After just coming out of my cast when I broke my arm. Fun fact, there was a Mopar drag car that Chrysler used as a test car for their Pro Stock division called the Silver Bullet, which I admit I sort of stole the nickname from. I originally gave that nickname to my buddy Scott Silver, who had a silver chase like this. Originally gave him that nickname, but he never really used it, so I got this bike and I took it to a practice test. And there, you might remember the hill going into the first turn, and the bike stood almost straight up. Imagine this standing straight up in the air.
Like that.
Yeah. And I came back, I said, boy, this sucker's fast, and I said it's gonna remain, I said it's gonna be called the Silver Bullet. So the nickname has stuck. Hemi Reed and the Silver Bullet. This bike won me 11 straight races from April of 2024 to July of 2024.
These are new brake pads.
Yep, brand new brake pads. See, no wear on them. That's the line, how you can tell. That's the line right there where my finger is, how you can tell if they're bad or not. I screw into the brake arm for somebody who just might be getting into bike building. That wasn't good. It lost a big washer. I may have to play with these washers for a minute. It's one thing I hate doing on this bike is brakes. Such a pain in the neck. That's
Great.
yeah. Trying to keep it family friendly here, but my patience is running out. Where did that other one go? Went down there.
Right there. Yep, you got it.
There's still more missing. That's. I guess I could always scavenge the old ones if I need to. There we go. There's the big one. What I might have to do is I might have to take that rear wheel off. I don't want to do that, but I might have to. This is where it gets real tedious playing with them. What the hell?
We're gonna come back when he got this thing put back together. I'm back.
That's right. Oh, this bad thing about this bike, I don't really remember how to do the brake pads on it. This thing's always had goofy brakes. Most of the bikes I've raced had brake issues. Carl was horrible for brake issues. Okay, I'm gonna address the brakes later. I'm losing my patience here. Now the fun part is putting the chain on this bike. You know, I just thought about it, I better not use ASC.
Isn't this in metric? Yeah, that'd probably be better.
Hold on, that may be the wrong way. That was the wrong way. Bought these rims towards the end of last season. If you notice, it has different rims on it. It has silver rims. I really personally don't like the blue on the bike. If it was up to me, I would have not have made the secondary blue. This is the pin in the rear end part. Putting the chain on. Because I gotta adjust this thing just right. Otherwise, it's gonna pop and I'm gonna slam my knee up against the... That's why it's a pain in the ass. This part we might have to use. Yeah, I know. We're gonna be able to film this part.
So this is the part we're not going to be able to film, so we'll come back when this is over. Lovely. I bet that was scary because that has no brakes right now.
I think that's gonna do it for today. Depending on how the weather is and how our schedule works, we might take that to Comer Cox Pump Track tomorrow and test it out. Riverside ain't ready yet. They're still working on it. Well, that's about it. Stay tuned for more racing content. This baby will begin some content soon. Like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Have a good day.